You are no doubt aware of the good fun that exists between this program and the folks at WFRV, the smallest CBS-owned television station in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and sort of a campaign to get the Late Late Show to Green Bay sometime this summer. Here are late developments from the Fox River Valley as reported on Channel 5's Eyewitness News last week on WFRV TV. Folks at home, watch the monitors. Here it comes.
There's a chance a local boy who's made it good could be coming here to Green Bay.
Tom Snyder hosts the Late Late Show here on CBS. You probably watch it all the time with your hours.
Yes.
And last night, the Milwaukee native said he'd bring his show to Green Bay if enough people showed interest. Well, so now the ball's in our court.
Anyway, we figured that if enough people in Green Bay were to write the Press-Gazette there, we could probably generate some steam at the headquarters of Worldwide Pants to send this show out to Green Bay in July or August of this year.
No, your ears weren't fooling you last night, Northeast Wisconsin. Tom Snyder did say he'd come to Green Bay to do his Late Late Show if 50,000 people asked him to.
Dave goes to London, Tom goes to Green Bay.
You might remember about a month ago, our Tom Mahoney sent him a note. Snyder mentioned it on the air and said perhaps he should bring his show here. Well, it appears he is very serious. Warren Gertz from the Press-Gazette has been following this story since it began, and he has no doubt we'll find 50,000 Snyder supporters.
If all the smelt right in and the alewives and all the Packer fans, it's cinch right there.
One person who's very eager to see Tom in person is Nancy Smits, a Snyder fan for 25 years.
We love Tom Snyder. We want him to come to Green Bay in the worst way, and he has roots in Wisconsin, and we just can't let him go.
Tom, we want you here in Green Bay, but more importantly, why do you want to come here? We hear you love model trains. Well, we've got the National Railroad Museum.
This miniature train display was 5 years in the making. If you come visit Tom, the curator will lay out the red carpet.
Tom, we would love to have you come to Green Bay, and I will personally show you around here at the museum and at the Model Railroad Club if you come.
Maybe even your own real train ride.
And Tom, when you get hungry, we got food. Hamburger. Eat.
Burgers hot off the grill, cooked by a man with 38 years in the business. He says for you, Tom, only the very best.
We have the fat-free hamburger in town. We just charge for the lean meat, and the fat we throw in free.
And we've got suits, Tom, from your favorite store.
Let's see, Tom. That would be a 43 extra long English cut, correct?
Putzker's big and tall will soon be doing all the wardrobe.
He can call it putzers, he can call it putzers, but if he comes to Green Bay, we'll give him a suit.
But to get him here, we all have to start speaking out.
Come on, Snyder. Come on, Tom. Come to Green Bay.
And more importantly, start writing letters. 50,000 in all. And in a town of nearly 100,000, it shouldn't be very hard.
Get busy and get us to Green Bay, okay?
This was furnished to me by the writer from the Green Bay Press-Gazette,
Warren
Gertz. And yeah, it's Tom Snyder with some little blinking lights on there. Isn't that kind of neat? You saw it in your story there.
They should have put those lights where his eyes are. That would have been really becoming.
I think
We want to give you the address again in our campaign to get Tom Snyder's Late Late Show to come to Green Bay. Mail your letters to Snyder Stuff in care of Warren Gertz at the Green Bay Press-Gazette. That's P.O. Box 19430, Green Bay, zip code 54307. And here now are the results of our telepoll. We asked you to call if you wanted the Late Late Show to come to Green Bay. 2,247 people responded. Now, if you want him to come, write those letters to the Press-Gazette. By my reckoning, I think if you each write 25 letters, we should have about 50,000 letters.
I'm sure what Tom Snyder, or TS, you know, we're
TS,
buds
yeah.
now, what he would want to know is how many no votes did we have?
None. Zero.
Zero, huh? Well, I tell you what, if you...
You know, it's amazing there. They got about 2,300 calls on their little poll. Remember the night at CNBC we had the phone poll, the 800 phone poll on some issue? In 1 hour, on the entire CNBC television network, we got 5 calls. Back to wrap it up for late on Tuesday, early on Wednesday with a program note and a look towards tomorrow right after these messages. And by the way, thanks to all the good folks at Channel 5 in Green Bay for giving us a laugh here in Southern California tonight. And folks around the country, let's keep those cards and letters coming. Now these messages.